Go ahead.
All right, Jay Morant. Ja. I keep calling him
It's
Jay.
not Jay.
It's Ja.
Okay.
Ja Morant's family.
Is that short for Jamal or something?
I don't know. I think that's his name, Ja.
Oh.
5 fast facts you need to know. Real quick, because do you know that this dude, let me just say this. Remember I told y'all.
We talked a little bit about
Remember I
yesterday.
told y'all last time that not yesterday, the day before,
okay.
where I said he don't want to be in the NBA.
And
remember I said that.
Sense that, yeah.
I was coming from a different standpoint because everybody kept saying he was stupid and this and that. I don't think he's stupid. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. Okay. And I don't think he wants to be in the NBA. And I think he can't walk away. So he has to be thrown out. So let me do everything in the world. So it's like a boyfriend who a lot of guys, when they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, they just start acting up.
Yeah, they do. They not nice.
They don't have the backbone to break up. Leave. They don't have the backbone.
They trying to push you out.
This not working. So they rather just sit around in their underwear.
Don't buy you gifts.
Don't do nothing.
Taking you out like they used to.
Ignore you.
Yeah.
Pick
so
arguments.
You be a bad boyfriend.
And then you say, you know what? You can get out of here.
I'm out of here. I don't want to be with you anymore.
And when you say that,
that's what they want.
He already has a bag already packed in the back of the closet. He's been waiting for you to say that.
Release me and let me go.
That's Ja Morant.
Okay.
I believe that. And let me tell you why. Shaq showed him. Remember we was talking about all the stuff he did. The waving the gun and then getting suspended 8 games. Then he comes back 3 weeks later and he's waving a gun again. Mm-hmm. And now they trying to figure out what to do with him. Mm-hmm. The commissioner, the one that looks like the vampire.
Okay. NBA.
The NBA commissioner, he's a vampire.
Dark hair. Don't know why.
No, he's bald. He looks like a vampire.
I was like, which one is he?
The vampire. Okay. Remember with Kyrie Irving? I said he sucked his blood and made him come back.
Okay.
So the vampire was on television and saying he was so disappointed in Ja because he sat across from him and he felt like he was sincere when he said he learned his lesson and he's going to take time off and stay away from everybody and just kind of be to himself and grow and take the 8-game suspension. Yeah, I've learned my lesson.
Forgive me, I have sinned.
I've learned my lesson. So he felt he was sincere. And then 3 weeks later, he in the car waving a gun again. So
you got fooled. Ha ha.
Exactly. Shaq was talking about this and they had him in a club.
Who was they?
Somebody was videotaping him at a club. While the commissioner just got through saying, we got to come down harder this second time. He don't seem to take it serious.
Yeah.
Why is he at a club?
Because he ain't taking it serious.
He ain't taking it serious. He wants to be let go. I really believe that.
But the sad thing about it, and we all can sit here and say this, when this man don't see those checks coming in anymore.
It don't. Let me tell you why it don't matter.
Okay.
I think he got enough money. Facts about Ja Morant that we don't know. Well, this tells you his name right here. You just said it. Demetrius Jamil. So Ja. He has a little daughter.
She looks kind of old.
He has a little daughter.
Okay.
His sister, him and his sister both are athletic. They both play everything. Ja Morant's father, T. Morant, played college basketball but changed his career plans when his son was born. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
He not only played college. No, he played, well, if it's college or whatever.
Okay.
I thought it was pro. Somebody said it was pro, but I don't know. Anyway, when he got his mom pregnant and he left basketball.
Oh.
So we all know he living through his son. We all know that.
Right.
And I didn't know that his father, and then it talks about that. And then we talked about before about his dad. What is it? Getting in an argument with Shannon.
Yeah.
He's involved. He goes to every game. And he's too involved, if you ask me. Number 2, Ja Morant's mother.
She played
basketball in high school.
So they're both athletes.
And college softball.
So both of his parents are athletic.
Yes. And the thing I dislike about his mom is she was the one, I don't know if people remember a few months ago, there was a basketball mom, a mom of an NBA basketball player who was at a shoe store. And she got in an altercation with a young, I think he was 15-year-old shoe salesman. So first of all, how you a grown woman getting in an altercation with a 15-year-old boy? So that's number one.
That shows your character there.
She accused him of putting 2 white women ahead of her while they was buying shoes.
Oh, it's almost like, don't you know who I am kind of attitude.
And then when it was her turn, the shoe she wanted and the size, it was gone.
Okay.
So she got mad and got an altercation with him.
Gone, like purchased?
Purchased, gone.
Okay. How she know that?
He probably told her. He probably told her that they gone.
He just sold it. Okay.
And probably sold it to the white ladies. That's probably what made her mad. So then she said she got in an altercation with him and said, I'm going to call my son. So she called this dumb Negro.
Why would you call your son?
Who came down there, who waves a gun around.
Thank you.
Who came down there with his ghetto friends?
What was your goal there? What was the agenda?
Why are you calling your son NBA son?
Yes, where let's just say for sake of argument, he comes, he gets in a ruffle, boom, boom.
Thank you.
He injured, beat up. He may even get
That's what people said. Not only could he have injured the boy who was a teenager, he could have injured himself, and he's an NBA basketball player.
And she as an athlete,
she called him to come there.
A mother athlete should know your son needs to be distanced from any physical harm that can come to him.
Right.
I
have a problem. I already have a problem with the father getting into it with Shannon, and I already got a problem with her.
I don't understand the dynamics of his family.
So Ja Morant's father put him through intense training sessions in their backyard, and he sometimes played with his sister. Intense training sessions.
So he was a Michael Jackson father.
I'm telling y'all,
Joe Jackson.
He was living through, and the daughter. What's the chances of both of them playing at a high level?
Wow, is she good though?
She good too. She in college, playing college level.
Okay, and with mom and dad as athletes, you tend to kind of go that way too.
Ja Morant's parents are supportive of him, and his father addressed his March 2023 suspension.
Are they going to be?
I know they did everything I asked of them and raised me and my little sisters pretty much the right way. This is Ja. For me to be in the news for the wrong reasons, I know it hurt them, but it hurt me even more because I feel like I let them down. I let them down.
They was pressuring him.
I'm telling y'all.
Put on the pressure.
This boy does not want to play.
But why, again, going back to the mom, if that's true, why would she call her son down for some kind of, that's so ignorant.
His father, who wore a shirt with his son and the word redemption on it, Morant's first game back with suspension, said he blamed himself for Morant's actions. I blame myself because that's my son. When I say I would die for my kids, I would die for my kids. Now, has the world thought about that or thought like that? Anything my kids does, I'm going to blame myself. That's what he said. Why would you say that? That's a grown man. He's grown. He's 23, 24. He's grown.
And the scary thing about
I'm telling y'all.
Let's see how true this is. Because when your son walks away from the NBA, you going to blame yourself, Dad?
Ja Morant is the father of a girl named Kyrie Jaden, I think, Morant, who is sometimes at the NBA games.
So he has a daughter.
He has a little daughter.
Yeah, maybe
he became father for the first time in 2019, and his now ex-girlfriend, KK Dixon, gave birth to their daughter on August 7, 2019. On November 16, 2021, he opened up about his daughter, writing on Twitter, she was the best thing to ever happen to me.
It's unfortunate that the baby's mother is not still in his life. Something happened there. That's not good either. Because usually they hang on. They got a child from you. He's playing pro.
When it was her first birthday, the Grizzlies star said it was tough to miss it because of the NBA bubble. I wasn't in a good mood at all. See, what, okay. A birthday and you playing? I'm telling you, he don't want to play, y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm telling y'all.
She got the mother developed a
at around 31 weeks.
Carrying that baby.
She had convulsive seizures and nearly died and had to have an emergency delivery after just 7 months.
That's a miracle, baby. Wow. Okay. Well, all we can do is say a prayer for him and his family that God gives him some direction on where to go. That even through this, that he even
a year after his daughter's birth, Dixon decided to launch an initiative with the foundation called I Wish I Knew campaign. I am not trying to frighten anyone. I believe knowledge is power. Why is she doing it and not him? Why is she opening up a foundation? Why he not?
I don't know.
The
family is just all over the place. I think it's just time for him to sit down, though. And his parents, they're not being role models to him.
There it is. John Morant allegedly threatened a 17-year-old shoe salesman after a quarrel with Morant's mother. He's trying to hurt me.
And that boy probably didn't even do nothing.
No, the camera showed nothing.
So she acting like a black Karen.
And that's what brought him down there with the gun. See, thinking somebody trying to hurt his mom.
She's going to get her son's life taken away if she doesn't keep acting like a mom.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. But I don't think he wants to play, y'all.
We'll see where that goes, too. So these are two things that you predicted today.
We'll see.
We'll see where it goes.
I got all my little predictions going.
I know.
Giuliani accused of offering to sell Trump pardons for $2 million each in a new lawsuit. So not only does he have the lawsuit we talked about yesterday,